Welcome to Orlando, Florida, and the campus of UCF. The Knights are ready to rock an FBC Mortgage Stadium, already bouncing as these fans have been preparing since early this morning. Today, a Sunshine State showdown in Florida. They believe their level of football is just a cut above, as we'll see a squad from the SEC. First down here for the offense. He'll do it himself. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
They're trying to go option, and they're trying to put that defensive end in a bind, but he's just way too athletic, and he guessed right. The quarterback was keeping the ball.
He'll off one deep down the left side. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. Exploded for a huge chunk of yards on that last one. They'll try to do it again here, 1st and 10 from the 33. Knocked down at the 29 after a pickup of 4.
Small gain, I know, but again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass. Make him honor the run game. You've got to do a lot of this.
They make the stop, and he got work done on the ground, picking up 6 to the 23. They'll try to power their way ahead. And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the first down.
You've got to be loving what you're seeing from your offense here on the opening drive of this game. They're in a really nice rhythm. They've got real good balance going on right now, and they've got the defense on their field.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The Knights racing to the line in the hurry-up. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And he was looking into the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I'll tell you what, I don't know if the offense was expecting man coverage that time. 3rd and long in field goal range, you're expecting it to be zone. Instead, they lock him up man-to-man, everybody on an island, everybody.
Now the UCF offense ready to go back to work. They're going to have to be more aggressive in this drive. You can't expect to win this one, David, kicking field goals.
No, especially when you're trailing. You got to have a little more urgency and maybe a little more aggressiveness, Jesse. And field goals are not going to get it done down the stretch. Yeah,
you're going to have to take some shots, no doubt. Bottom line, when plays present themselves, you've just simply got to make them.
Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. He's looking to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Asher.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed? After he made his break, he was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
Now on 2nd down. From the gun, the ground game. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down.
Well, there we go. We finally see some life in this offense running the football. Nice game to pick up the first down. Got to get more of that going moving forward because they have not run it well.
And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
Offensive linemen love to run the power. Why? You run power. You run power. Then you can play action. You don't want that defense to be sitting there saying it's a...
And the pass is intercepted. Takes it the other way. Running inside the 20. And he's going to... UCF has it once again. What do you think about that? This possession will be a test after squandering that long drive, throwing a pick 6, Jesse.
You're right, Reese. Well, I think this is really dependent, too, on the leaders in this huddle right now to step up and help this offense get back on pace here on this drive.
Yeah, and this defense is frothing at the mouth. They're excited. They're jacked up. They just made a big play. They got all the momentum, so they're ready to hunt.
Working the middle, it's complete. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. Got his man quickly. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. The Knights come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He'll come out throwing on first down. Gets it out quickly. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. From the gun, they'll try the middle. They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9. We've made our way to the 2-minute warning, and now they'll try to at least cut a little something off of this lead before the break. And now a chance not only to cut into the lead, but play it just right, and maybe the other team doesn't even get a chance to answer. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's second and goal. Tries again to get it in. And he takes it in for the score. The offense set for a first down play. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
They could have used a little bit more there. Picked up a 3. It's 3rd and 7. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming.
And that is priority number 1 for defenses. Get to the quarterback, affect him, get hits on him. They do it right here, get their first sack of the game. Last game, by the way, last time out, they had 5. Let's see what this defense can continue to do.
He'll call. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. They'll throw it on first down. Moves away as he feels pressure. On the move at the 30. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And with just a few seconds remaining here in the first half, they'll try to kick a field goal. He got it. And they'll trot off to the locker room after the field goal to close the half. The UCF offense back on the field, ready to go to work. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now, they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step, too, here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your...
Intercepted. Didn't have a lot of room to run after the pick, but he... So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. He's going to pass. Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. Going up top on first down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Brought down at the 39 after a pickup of 10. It'll be a first down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. He wants to throw. It's on target and complete. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the first down.
Well, the drag route's put in this playbook to fight against man-to-man coverage. So there you see the receiver.
Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. He's got it down the middle. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum.
Touchdown, Knights! A great catch and run for 6. Here comes the offense on first down. Looking to move it through the air. Scrambling away. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He wants to pass it on second down. Looking for a deep man. Got his man. Open runway ahead. And they'll move the chains with the first down, but that might be it for the third quarter. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Florida on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff...
UCF 20.
First down to start the drive after the break. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Quickly complete. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. The Knights are in the hurry up. He wants to throw it again. It's complete. And he will score. Touchdown, UCF. They score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to...
Oh, now the kicker's going to throw it. He makes the grab in the end zone. Hey.
The 2-point conversion.
Something on... So the defense trying to protect the lead, but they could also put a punctuation mark on this thing and end it with a big turnover. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And he's picked off again. His night vision hasn't been up. I don't think the pressure's going to get to these guys. This is when it's fun. Late in the game, down 1 score. Unloads it downfield. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down. Let's see what they've got on second down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. He's taking the deep shot. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Drop, and he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. How in the world did the offense retain possession? On fourth down, looking for the completion. Quarterback moving.